Welcome back to a brand new season of Tech Tuesday. Hi, my name is Darcy Priester and I'm an instructional technology resource teacher at a high school in Northern Virginia. This is my little video series where I spotlight EdTech tools, how you can integrate them into your classes, and keep you in the know on the latest EdTech news. But I also want to hear from you. Let me know how you are using the tools and activities I spotlight, what tools you are using, or what questions you have. You can connect with me via Twitter or Instagram at MsPriester_ITRT. It's hard to believe I have been creating this video series for 4 years now, but I am very excited about what I've been learning and can't wait to share some EdTech knowledge with you for Season 4. I am also very happy to share that after many months of preparation and a few exams, I am now a Google for Education certified trainer. I am very excited about this because I love all things Google, but even more because I know it will allow me to continue to grow and support all of you in transforming your use of integrating technology. So while you may be hearing a little more Google than normal, I will still continue to focus on all kinds of tools and lesson ideas, just like the ones I want to share with you today. As it's become tradition, my first episode of the season is dedicated to ideas you can use for the first week back to school to build relationships and get to know your students. Let's get started with the first week idea roundup. My first idea is for Flipgrid, and I'm calling it Flipgrid 73. Have you ever seen Vogue magazine's 73 question videos on YouTube? It's where a reporter from Vogue interviews famous people asking them 73 random questions in rapid fire style. Here's a link if you've not seen it. For your classroom version, have students pair up and come up with a set number of random questions. It does not have to be 73. Then have them interview each other on Flipgrid. I would have each student make separate videos based on who is being interviewed. Then you'll have a collection of everyone's videos in one place. Everyone can get to know each other and leave feedback. One of my favorite places to find activities is on Twitter. I've found several that I want to share with you. Here's another Flipgrid idea that comes from Twitter user Katharina Mendez, who shared an activity focusing on informational texts and gives mystery clues for students to learn about their new teacher. In an instructional video that looks like she recorded using video editing software and then uploaded to Flipgrid, Mendez shares about her life through examples that students have to determine if they are problem and solution, cause and effect, and other informational text structures. This would also serve as a great review for students who would have learned about these structures in their previous grade level. And one more Flipgrid idea, try a flip hunt. It's like a scavenger hunt, but using Flipgrid. You can learn more at blog.flipgrid.com/fliphunt. Evan Mosier shared that during his first week with students, they go over Chromebook rules and then make memes out of these rules. He says it's a really engaging way to begin and the students absolutely love it. Got math? Here are 2 Desmos activities for the first week. This is what Nick Corley gives his students on the first day of school to get some information about their math skills and learn about them in general. At Decento Math, a pre-algebra and algebra teacher made a Desmos tutorial for the first week of school to introduce students to the graphing calculator and preview the types of classroom activities that will be used during the year. You can see more about this activity in the episode notes. Ryan O'Donnell at Creative EdTech shared a collection of 14 ideas for those first days of school. I really liked My Summer by the Numbers, introducing students to infographics, and Smart Chart with #EduProtocols. Are you interested in gamifying your classroom this year? Then look into this really cool way to gamify your syllabus by John Meehan. He's got all the info at his website, adrenalinerush.com/resources. This next idea I call Where We Come From Using Google My Maps, and this is an activity I created. This is an activity that would update a traditional get to know you activity that could be done using a big printed map and post-it notes. However, if you want to take things up a notch, use Google My Maps. This is similar to Google Maps, only users can make their own tours and add data. This is perfect for a school such as mine, where we have students that come from all over the world. For this activity, students can put place markers on their home destinations and add in information answering questions to help you and fellow students get to know them. Here's how to set this up.
Go to mymaps.google.com and click on Create a New Map. When your map is open, change the name. You may also choose to add a description. You can start by placing the first marker on where you're from. Either zoom in using the zoom in tools, or by clicking on the search bar at the top of the map to find your location. You can add a new place marker by clicking on the Add Marker icon, or use the one at your location and select Add to Map. Click on the pencil icon to edit the place marker. Give the place marker a new title with your name, and add in information into the text box. Then click Save. You'll notice that the name on the navigation bar has changed too. Back on the place marker, you can change the style of the icon by clicking on the paint bucket and selecting a different color or one of the popular icons. And also add photos or videos of the place you're from or of yourself by clicking on the camera icon. Next, you'll need to share this map with your students. On the navigation bar, click the Share button. And under Who Has Access, click Change. You can use either the option with anyone within your school district who has the link can have access, or the one where anyone with the link can have access. The first one requires that students be logged into their school Google account, and the second one doesn't. It's up to you. For now, I'll click anyone within my school district. Next, change the students' access to Can Edit, because you will want your students to be able to add their own place markers. Then click Save. When students access the map, their new place markers will be added to the navigation bar just like this one was, and you will essentially create your own class tour.
Finally, here are two collection of ideas from my favorite EdTech gurus. From Shake Up Learning, check out these 6 back-to-school activities that you can use with Google that range from interest surveys to scavenger hunts. And from Ditch That Textbook, 25 beginning of the year activities that you can use right away. During a recent Ditch That Textbook Twitter chat, Matt Miller asked, what resources or lessons do you use at the beginning of the year to set the tone for using technology in your classroom? What a great question, and even more amazing responses. I think my favorite was Nate and Angie Ridgway's Google Drive 3-minute challenge that asks students to do different tasks and make sure they know how it works. This way, you know what skills your students have or don't have and how you can best support them. After these Twitter chats, Matt is able to copy the entire conversation and save it to a Wakelet collection. It contains every single tweet and idea from the chat, so you can see all of these ideas too. This chat is entitled Back to School Share-a-Palooza. The link will be in the episode notes. Matt also shared these 2 other ideas. Create a shared slide deck presentation in Google Slides. Within the slide deck, each student is assigned a slide. They take a webcam pic, adding it to the slide with details about themselves. This way you get names, faces, and details that all go together. I've got some additional tips to help you with this one. First, you create the slide deck with the number of slides based on the number of students in your room, plus 3 more additional slides. On the first slide, create a title for your class slide deck. On slide 2, put the directions, and on slide 3, create an example for students to follow. Then assign each student a number beginning with the number 4. This number corresponds to the slide they will be working on. Then share the slide deck with your students, making sure everyone has edit access. Next, it's really easy to take a picture of yourself in Google Slides. Go to the Insert tab, Image, then Camera. Use the spacebar on the keyboard to snap the picture, and then click Insert. There's also this cool hyperdoc from Sean Fahey called One Word, helping students think about their goals for the upcoming year. You can find the links to all of the activities mentioned in the episode notes in the description area below. You can also check out some of these ideas in my own Wakelet collection, Back to School, and view previous Back to School idea episodes on my YouTube channel at bit.ly/PriesterVideos. That's bit.ly/PriesterVideos. Wow, what a resource-packed episode. I hope you will find something innovative and unique to try with your students this school year and get to know each other. I realize watching these episodes are time consuming, and I want to reward you for continuing your professional development. If you watch any 5 episodes from this season and come up with a lesson plan from one of these episodes, you'll get 5 PD points. You don't have to create a lesson plan surrounding only the ideas I've shared. If one of these ideas inspire you to create your own, that's great too. Check out the episode notes for instructions to receive PD points. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.